Welcome everyone to Rebel Rock. I am Dan and I'm your host. Today we're going to go through a bunch of CDs that I snagged up. Some from the thrift. Some I've been going on Discogs and sifting out really cheap CDs, which you can easily find through certain sellers. Really easy to do. So I've been having a good time doing that, finding dollar CDs. But first, we're gonna go through some of the thrifting finds. We got Tom Tom Club. You don't see a ton of Tom Tom Club. We obviously know Talking Heads minus David Byrne. Good stuff. Always really good. Another good band, Morphine. Like Swimming. Did not have this one. Got a couple Morphine albums, but that wasn't one of them. Another one, Cure for the Pain. Not sure if I have this or not. You guys know Morphine? 3-piece with a Barry sax player. Very unique, very fun. Singer died on stage. Heart attack. Sad stuff. The band Ash from, I believe, Ireland. It's a good album. I like their early work. It's still good at this point. I saw them actually open up for Weezer back in 97 in Connecticut. It's pretty awesome. We got a Morrissey album. I don't even like Morrissey. I don't know why I buy this shit. Your Arsenal. I sampled some of it. It's Morrissey. I just can't leave it behind. They Might Be Giants. Here Comes Science. It's their album all about science. Comes with a DVD as well. Pretty cool. Soundtrack for The Commitments, Volume 2. I always see the first one, but not the second one. You guys seen this movie? Another Irish connection there. Yeah, I believe they're Irish. They start a soul cover band. So, fun movie. Remember seeing it when I was probably in high school. We got a Cure album, Paris. I believe that's a live album. Could be wrong. And we also got self-titled The Cure, which I think I have. So many Cure albums, I always buy them accidentally and be like, oh, I already have it. But it's 50 cents, so it's alright. Found this one at the thrift. Brian Wilson, That Lucky Old Sun. I believe this was 2008. You know what you're gonna get. It's always solid. It's Brian Wilson. It's a little bit weird. I enjoy it. Oh, we found some singer-songwriter stuff. We got some Warren Zevon. Zevon was a great songwriter. We got Phil Oakes, another great songwriter. Some more Warren. Learning to Flinch. I believe it's the Greatest Hits Live type album. And the last of the singer-songwriter stuff was this Buick McCain. It's more of a rock band. I wouldn't say singer-songwriter, but it has Alejandro Escovedo, who is a singer-songwriter. That's in this group. Cool find. Found a best of Peter Tosh collection. That's cool. And these next ones are all I ordered online. Discogs, all like $1 each. We got this Mouthwash. UK ska band. It's on Hellcat Records. I think I want a collection of Hellcat records, like a full set. I think I do. I have a lot of them already. But I gotta say, Hellcat was like one of those labels, early 2000s. The stuff they were putting out was so awesome. It was all the roots reggae stuff with the punk rock, a little bit of hardcore thrown in there. Tim Armstrong from Rancid kind of hand-picking all these groups. It was always the dream to be on that label. I remember being on Victory Records, which was cool, but in our hearts, it's like, man, wish we were on Victory or on Hellcat. Really, that would have been the label for us, but didn't happen. Instead, the band Orange was on there on Hellcat. This is a later Hellcat release. Not the best. These guys were young. They had some hookups. Their dad must have known someone. Yeah, not great, but it's in the collection. US Crush. I don't know much about these guys. I just remember them existing. 50 cents. Why not? Boris the Sprinkler. Great pop punk stuff. They've been around for years and years. On Goat Cart Records out of New York City, which also had the Luna Chicks, Planet Project. So many good bands on that label. We got the second Lost City Angels album. These were our buddies. We used to play shows with them all the time. Yeah. I didn't have the second album. I don't know why not. It's punk rock too, by the way, just in case you want to know. A band from Sweden called Randy. Such a cool band. They mix it up. Each album's a little bit different. It's always kind of in this garagey punk type way, but there was 2 albums they released back to back. That this was the second, and it was really good. So we got a copy. Another band from Sweden, Bombshell Rocks. Fantastic, kind of street punk, open chord, rock and roll. We almost did a split 7-inch with these guys. Didn't happen. Would have been cool. Bombshell Rocks. And the last thing we got this week, this is cool. Going through the thrift store, and this was not with the rest of the CDs. This was kind of off in Furnitureland. This is the John Mellencamp CD box set. Limited. And look at that. Look at that. We've got a bunch of albums here. It's all the early stuff for the Cougar. I like Mellencamp. Is it a little cheesy? Sure. But he wrote some really catchy Americana rock and roll that I feel like still kind of holds up. And it's always cool to find a limited edition box set. $4. I think this sells $40 to $60. So we did well. Even if I was like, I don't want it, I could sell it and pay for everything that I bought here. No problem. That's gonna wrap it up. That's the CD swoop right there. I think in the coming months I'm gonna keep working on getting all the Hellcat Records releases on CD. They're littered through my collection. I'm gonna have to go through and find out what I really need. Like I said, I definitely needed these 2. I mean, there was some, like I said, there was some duds in there, so I'm gonna have to buy a few duds, unfortunately. But if you keep sifting, you can find them for $1, $3. Ain't bad. So that's gonna wrap it up. Say hi in the comments. You'll see me soon enough, I'm sure. Till next time, do what you do. Toodaloo.